I'm
Well,
terrified.
Hobbsy,
There's
if
these cute little mushrooms.
you found the mushroom one, Hobbsy.
So cute.
But yeah, all these I specifically
No,
made
Zero,
sure
get
that
in here.
they're.
Yeah, Zero, get in here.
So all these, I made sure before I bought them that I would use more than just one pattern on them.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point buying a nail, like, stamping plate if you only want it for one thing, because the chance of that one thing being on something else is pretty high.
Exactly.
Zero, no talking and wandering to your kitchen today.
Yeah, but I
It was a
am
pain
excited
That
to
was
for
one of the
edit.
best parts.
Oh, it was so hard to edit.
Wow. I've learned my lesson. Now I have to talk over ADHD.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
apparently this cover one, limited Halloween one. Apparently, I just got it while it was still in stock.
Oh.
That
hell
is
yeah,
the
man.
first thing that came up when I searched Maniology. Was an ad
Really?
for that. I'm like, fuck, I want it.
Now I just have to
I mean,
make a
so cute.
scrungle for Zero so he matches.
Yeah, we need to
Hey,
get
I-
a Zero Scrungle.
I asked. I did.
Yeah, last stream, and you never got back on if you needed a different design or not.
Oh, did you also look at Hobbsy all the different design stamps they got? Because I got the Star one, but there's like a Halloween one.
I didn't look at the stamps. I've just been looking at the plates so far.
Hmm.
There's
Well,
so
if
many
you
things.
get the starter kits, they have little stamps.
I found the tarot one. It's in stock.
I mean, do you want a themed stamp? It doesn't seem that necessary.
Nah, I want the theme one because it came with the color white, along with the star plate, which I was going to get anyway because I'd put a star pattern around shit.
You probably do.
I just want it.
Yeah,
sorry.
I want one.
I was tempted to get the United States one, like
I saw that.
Why is there a
Yeah.
US themed plate?
For 4th of July.
baby.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, let's go July 4th.
I hate
Do-
July 4th.
I was
Do
like,
I
do
get
any
to-
of you
I hate
guys
fireworks.
actually celebrate it?
I do. I get the
No.
day off
Technically, I
work.
have to. I don't.
I don't.
I celebrate, but it's because I have to go to work.
Yeah.
I've
well,
gotten old and I hate
I don't-
fireworks.
If you're working
I
during
want
it,
to
I
go to
don't.
sleep at a decent hour.
I don't think that's celebrating it. That's working through it.
Yeah.
Pretty
So,
much.
see, the problem is that my work celebrates it because what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
I mean, when you want a lot of, barbecued and smoked meats and seafood, you come to me.
And taking care of old people never comes with a day off, truly. So
No, it really
Yeah, that's it.
doesn't.
It is one of the few holidays I get off, like in the summer, is 4th of July, apparently.
And I have no input because I'm Canadian.
Yeah, well, I mean, you do celebrate a July date, right?
Yeah, Canada first for our birthday.
Exactly.
Not our
America's birthday's
independence
on the
like you
4th.
assumed it was. I remember that from last year.
Yeah, am I going to repost that same Skelly Eddie picture about the July holidays?
I mean, you
Send it to
can,
me and
yeah.
I'll post it too.
It's still somewhere. We posted it a few times somewhere. Mostly you, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Booba Challenge with Femme Old Skelly.
Yeah, with original design Skelly. She is now named Dusk now.
Oh, good to know, good to know. So I can update the
As
art
opposed
I've
to
put
what?
online of it.
Yeah, so she's still a character of mine because I have too much art of that character to sell that character.
All right, I'm not letting it go.
Don't
I have
sell
in
it.
fact got animated art of that character while that is also voiced.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
I
man.
put money into that character.
Do you know how much?
No, and I don't want to know.
Enough.
Yeah, enough. That's kind of
Enough.
That's appropriate.
Let's just say I might have
I
been
get
able to
how
buy
that
a house.
Oh shit.
Or
I-
at least put money down on a house.
So,
Well, a down payment for a house is like 50 grand, is it not?
We're not
Yeah,
thinking
There's
about
did I
no
find
shot
the,
you put that
kit?
much money into her. No, and you don't have models
probably
for
not.
her.
No, I'd probably put at least 7K.
That's a little more believable, but still scary.
Yeah.
That's half of what I
But-
make in a year
Oh, shit.
from my job.
But Skelly, did I
Get
get
it
the right
appraised,
kit?
turn it around.
Or did I find the right
Oh, I
kit?
work part-time and I don't need more than that, so it's
what
fine.
kid are you looking for?
I was like, okay, he's talking about that transformer. So I went and looked for it.
Oh, if you want the exact number for it, it's DNA Design DK42.
Yeah, so I got it right. I put it in the open chat
Ah,
a long time ago.
I ain't gonna look back for that. There's so much stuff in
Oh,
there.
You don't have to.
It's literally the first one, right above the cat.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was longer
yeah.
ago.
Did it like maybe an hour, almost 2 hours ago.
Oh, when Skelly was talking about it?
Yeah, the moment he talked about it, I was like, okay, let me go look for it.
I might
Fair.
as well just stop my webcam now, since we're not using it.
Yeah, no, I don't need a webcam open
I
anymore.
mean, I think I was the only one looking.
I was.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess I can-
Because Hobbsy's
Hop her back in the Discord so it's not popped
You
out.
what back in?
Hobbsy looking at my plates
Bags.
enviously.
Yeah.
They
Coveting
some
them.
nice plates. Fuck, I forgot to
They
color
are,
your
they're-
shoes white.
Yeah.
Yaw.
I was staring at them like, shit, I
Why
forgot to
is
put
this
the white
off?
bits on it.
What's
shouldn't-
Crayola at?
Shame.
I shouldn't do art
Oh.
when I get home from work.
You were tired. Hobbsy, a question. You
Yes.
still want us to do the whole yeehaw?
I mean, I'm down for Yeehaw. If you want to do Yeehaw,
'Cause it's
man,
half
you can
off
join
right
me
now.
on Yeehaw whenever.
Wait,
It's
how long
half
is
off.
that half off?
That'll be a you guys
Uh,
thing. I'll just watch.
I'll do the yeehaw if there's a mosey button.
It's still going until Monday of not the 12th, but the next one.
Next Monday.
The
Oh no, next Monday's the 12th.
no, the 19th.
2 weeks from now.
All right, I'll see how my bank account's looking.
It's $10.
Likewise.
Oh, if it's $10, I'll probably grab it. If not, I mean, one of you guys can
I mean,
probably grab it.
I mean, I could have grabbed
Right.
it a long time ago.
Okay, this is very not related to Dinkum at all, but I've been using this background for a while and I just realized there's a drone outside the window.
Why is there a drone creeping in your background?
Wait, why would that be a
Abby?
dinkum thing?
No, I said it's not related to.
Oh, I was wondering why you said something about a drone.
Has-
Because you said dinkum.
No, I said it's not related to Dinkum, but I just realized, because of the background I'm using, that there's a drone in it.
Pervert. Why the hell is Steam not opening for me?
Because it's almost 7 o'clock and it's, Tuesday.
I
Yeah,
don't obey
Yeah.
those laws.
we're
I
at our
defy
weird
those
time
laws.
of the day.
Yeah, we made it to the Steam's kind of a piece of shit day. Kidding.
Not well, it's
Steam's
weird
not
they
bad.
want to do it on Tuesdays, but like they pick the weirdest time to want to do it. They do it in the morning
Yeah,
when
it's
everyone's sleeping or at work.
I'm gonna purposely crash Steam for the moment.
I already crashed multiple things
Oh,
today.
it's already
I'm still surprised that OBS crashed because the fishing game crashed.
I've been having issues, but that's maintenance kicking in because they're doing the same thing, but just like 3 hours before Steam does it.
We gotta love that.
That's why I got kicked off.
Delay.
I was wondering, so I'm like,
What?
there's no shot. It's my fault. You disconnected from your Wi-Fi.
Of course, you didn't kick me unless I was using your internet.
No one else is using my
No.
internet. I don't think anyone's connected to this internet since oh wait, Melon has. I forgot Melon was here for a random weekend. But that's
Don't
Melon, that's
use my
not
ad.
you.
I'm in everyone's walls. I tell people that.
Melon's Canadian.
Yeah, and I'm a.
Melon.
I was gonna say I'm a fence hopper, but yeah,
Good luck fence hopping into another country, bitch.
been there. I mean, what?
Where
Just
the fuck do
wait.
I find my there we go. Never
Not
mind, I found them.
lately.
I just get on a
I mean,
boat
you
and I
know.
paddle until I reach Cuba.
Yeah, but that's just Cuba.
I mean, yeah, we
Or
can also
Puerto
do that.
Rico. But I mean,
I mean-
Puerto Rico is a province of the states.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not really.
I didn't-
hopping anything
Sorry,
there.
Puerto
I'm
Ricans.
I didn't know that one until
Going somewhere.
recently.
Yeah, it's
My
really
favorite is
depressing.
someone who's like, I'm
I think
leaving the
why-
United States, I'm heading to Hawaii. And I had to wait a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
I'm
There
like,
was the-
motherfucker.
There was
Also,
this
we have Guam.
There was this girl that posted on Instagram. This was like years ago, but she was in New York and she's acted like it was an entirely different country. And I'm like, oh, babe, you're still in the United States. You're just in New York.
0.0001% of like
Yeah, so I'm
the
like, where?
cities.
I'm like, where did you live to think this is a different place?
Like, New York is a strange one to think is different. Most people think Alaska and, like,
Oh, my friend
Hawaii.
lives in Alaska.
I just think it's so funny because it's like, because it's Instagram, you have to post a picture. So she has a picture of her under this famous gate in New York, posing and being all excited. And everyone's just like, you can't even like argue your way
boo.
out of this because you're in front of a famous
Girl.
landmark.
You're a whole kind of special, aren't you?
I mean, I don't know. It depends on where they're from, maybe.
There's a
Like
reason.
Europe, everybody. Europe, like
Um,
the United States is really big.
It really.
So
What a-
you figure you're probably somewhere else when you get on a plane and fly for like 6
Which,
hours.
I mean, you are, but you're still in your country. You're just in a different part of it.
Was this person a Native American? Not Native American, but an American.
Citizen.
They were
Do they live
very
here?
white. They were very white.
That does not
And
help.
based on the comment section, they're from somewhere in the United States.
Okay, then they're just
They're
that
just
good old
idiots.
American stupid. Ugh.
They were, if
Man,
it makes you
that's-
feel better, they were either a older teenager or a young adult.
That doesn't make
And
me
that's
feel
like
better.
That is not.
That's the future. Like, why would I feel good about that being the future?
Because maybe they just haven't learned yet. There's possibilities. You
That
can
just
throw
makes me
books
think
at them and
people
force
are
them to
dumb.
read.
I will
No.
toss this landmass into the sun, so help me God.
Oh, this
Give
is
them like, yeah.
ADHD. Can you
Oh,
pint
definitely.
children in Baldur's Gate 3?
Can you do what to children?
Throw them.
Are you saying can you kick?
Oh yeah,
Oh, punch!
I'm pretty sure you can. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure you can toss the children as well.
Please.
Why?
Throw baby.
I was informed
Why
this
not?
morning you can throw children in Baldur's Gate, and I didn't believe it, and I know you
So you
have
did it.
played.
I will load it up right now and go to the nearest child.
Why can you do this? Why is this an option?
Because why not? That's the
'Cause
power of
them
D&D.
kids.
I know nothing about D&D.
It's
Anything's
creative
possible.
freedom.
I know
Yeah, it's
clickety
creative
clackety
freedom.
math rock ASMR, and that's it.
But yeah.
That's really all
Limited
you
by
need
your
to know.
imagination and your skill sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, I do
But
need to
look at
Dungeons
your
and
find.
Dragons
imagination.
is.
I
that-
need to
actually,
find my
that's a
dice
good
for when Deck 2
phrase.
is here.
Right, Skelly, though? The
Hmm?
best, like phrase that come up with Dungeons and Dragons is creative freedom. If
It
it
is.
makes sense, you can talk your way into making anything happen.
Also,
Hell
your
yeah.
DM saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that?"
Are you sure?
Isn't that just like a thread of from the DM being like, you probably shouldn't, but I have to ask?
Yeah, it's usually that, but it also makes people double guess, and DMs like to fuck with people.
Yeah.
I've also heard that once you become a DM, you can never get out of it because everyone just wants you to DM.
Yeah.
Well, that's
it
called
happens.
the forever DM, and that's if you're with
Yeah.
a bunch of people that you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
I-
hard
I
to
have
get
a-
out of that.
I have a friend that he'll sometimes like he works across the street from me, so I just go and hang out with him when I'm done working. And God forbid he talks about Pathfinder and all these various D&D like styles. And I'm just like the weirdest shit just comes out of his mouth involving his party. Excellent.
I miss just being a player. That's why I haven't
mean,
played
you're
in
always
so
a player.
long.
Oh no.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, you were always a player, but
Yeah. Thanks for the confidence boost, my guy. I appreciate it.
I mean, it was either that or
I'm just having
you're always gonna be the
non-flashbacks.
DM's bitch.
Hobbsy's thinking about the choppers.
That's not what we're
Oh,
calling.
wait,
Yeah.
what?
Boy, howdy.
He's thinking about the choppers. Unfortunate Son. He's having Vietnam flashbacks.
Yeah. The choppers from Fortunate
ain't
Son.
me.
Fortunate Son was about
It ain't
this band
me.
called Blue Water, or was it Green Blue Water Credence?
It's
Revival?
CCR. Creedence
Yes,
Clearwater
Credence
Revival.
Clearwater.
Revival.
Sorry, it's been a long time since I've heard their name. Here you go, Cookie.
I ain't no
Uh,
senator's son. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
You s-
me.
you know the saddest thing about this whole
It ain't
thing,
me.
to you, Hobbs and Skelly?
What?
That song's on my phone. Like not even
Oh.
a joke.
Wait,
Respect.
talking about that?
Oh.
In one Discord, I use it as an intro theme when I walk in.
Yeah, but
I don't hear
Usually,
anyone's
Yeah, hold
intro
on.
themes or sound alerts on Discord. I've had to
Here we
mute them.
go.
I was playing it too.
Hey now. We can't play that much of it.
Yeah, I mean
That's
it's
all.
usually
That's all
just
that
the
plays
drum
is
beat.
the first bar. Wow.
Yeah,
I think we're still legal.
I
think
heard
we're
it
good.
through someone else's microphone
that was me.
for a split second.
Oh, that was me. I told you I had it on my phone, so I started playing it at
Oh.
almost the exact time.
Brilliant.
Very brilliant. 10 out of 10.
Nah.
Yeah,
That's why these,
Laura-
like,
What is with my timing when it comes to clips and shit like that?
So, Skelly,
yeah.
Oh,
you're
thanks
getting
for the gift,
into
Hobbsy.
womanly things.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
There's a
fuck
game
you.
that came out in co-op.
Oh, what
Damn it,
game?
Hobbsy.
Why are you two
Didn't do
freaking
anything.
out back there?
Because Hobbsy just gifted us a game.
Oh,
Yeah.
being so sneaky
And I
about
said,
it.
well, I mean, it's not sneaky. It's $10. I don't mind. I already bought. I promise.
Oh, it's
Mascot
just
agency.
pure Red Dead Online. Cool.
Yeah, it's just
it's
the
just
Red
the
Dead
online.
online.
So it's
There's
Skelly.
no story mode.
Yes, Eddie.
Join the Nikki train.
The Nikki
no.
train. I've heard
Join
about
the
the
Nikki train.
All right.
The story
which
is
it?
so it's free. The story is so fucking dark.
All right. Okay. I heard things about the Nikki train.
I think I have it installed and I hate myself.
Is it the Infinite Nikki or is there another Nikki?
Oh, there's like a billion Nikki games, but I'm talking about Infinity.
So Eddie, do you want to join me on my fashion travels?
Oh, 10 out of 10.
Welcome to the Travel
Alright.
Channel, guys.
Oh, thank God I didn't install it because it's 100
Yeah,
All
I've-
right.
space.
Added to library.
It's a
I'm not
very
doing
My
it.
problem
big
is
game.
I've never
I assume
Not
so. So I
interested in
saw
it.
like I saw a trailer because for some reason YouTube started giving me trailers.
Oh no, is it the
for-
recent one?
It's the recent one where it's like, oh, you can get a fireworks dress that shoots fireworks.
Oh, that one's not on right now. That was the last event. Oh no, that was 2 events ago.
Yeah, I'm getting that
Nope.
trailer because
3.
because for some reason YouTube likes to give me old gotcha game trailers with old events.
Yeah, I was just thinking. So we had that one for around New Year's, for Chinese New Year. And then we had Eerie Season, which gave us like a wind-up doll outfit. And then the last one gave us like a royal gothic outfit that came with a teddy bear. And then this one is either a mermaid, because you get to pick. You can be a mermaid, which I'm tired of because everyone's styling it like Ariel. I'm so tired of seeing it.
Yeah.
Or you can get the bird outfit, so you actually have wings that like work,
That
which is
a-
pretty
I
sick
mean,
because
I
you get a mask and it has wings on it, like your eyes are
kind of
covered.
would. I might just go bird. I mean, it is mermaid, but I might go bird.
I mean, they give you if you join now, they give you a shit ton of free shit.
All right, downloading now.
Hell
I have
yeah!
never played the game. I probably will never do that again.
So I think the funniest part about Infinity Nikki is it's advertised as a cozy open world game.
It looks
Which-
like a gotcha.
It is
to
a
me.
gotcha. It is. The outfits
It
are
is.
gotcha, but it gives you so much free shit that like you can stay pay to win and just don't pull on every banner.
Yeah.
Because you don't collect characters, you collect outfits. But when you get to the story, it has like genocide and shit in it.
But they're little fabric people, so it's okay.
I fucking
Is that how
hate
that
the
goes?
PCs. There's wars going on between the different like beings in it, and we're only in zone 1. There's gonna be more zones.
There's gonna be more race wars.
So it's fucking dark. People are like, oh, cozy open world adventure, and you dress up, it's cute. It's like, nah, there's death.
I remember when it was first advertised. It's like everyone's like, "Oh, fashion game, RPG fashion
Yeah.
game."
Yeah, I do recommend
feel it for
playing
me.
in Japanese though, because I cannot stand Momo, who's like your little cat companion. I cannot stand his voice in English
Okay, so
And
we're
he
gonna
talks
do it like.
all the time.
All the time.
He's your little companion, but you can dress him up too.
I'm looking at some of the screenshots on Steam, and there's the tandem bicycle one that gets me.
Yeah, that came out for co-op. It's just a limited edition item you have to spend real money to get, so I'm not gonna get it. But it's just for co-op.
Don't mind me.
I
Yeah, I
got
can't-
this banner's already over, but they're gonna do reruns soon. I got a cowgirl outfit that gives me a motorbike I can ride around on. So I can just drive a
Yeah.
motorbike everywhere.
What are the
Awesome.
mounts in this MMO?
Bicycle, which is
Okay.
just free. Firework bicycle, which was not free. Motorbike, and now tandem bike. I
I
want
just
them.
like that man.
I want them to have a horse, but the wheels or the legs be wheels.
So do you
So
want?
the dinosaur Pokemon? Gotcha.
So wait. You want? Do you want the heroes mount from Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC?
Oh,
Kind
hell
of, yeah. But it wouldn't be like mechanical. It would look like an actual horse on the top.
All right. So you want to be like a real horse that just has wheels stapled to its feet.
Yeah,
Can you draw
basically.
that?
I will
Or
draw.
do
I
you
will
want
draw
to
it
be-
for you later in
Or
the
do you want- do you
Crayola
want it
style.
Now.
Do you want a carousel horse?
No, my wrist hurts right now. I'm not gonna draw right now.
Yeah.
I would love to see this horror show that you're describing.
So a horse with a pole coming
So
through it.
think of a horse's body, and they have the head, they have the tail. That's all normal. They don't
Right.
have legs. You would have the bars that go to like the bicycle wheels, and it would be that with bicycle wheels.
And like I said, don't mind me. It's because I was petting a cat. I'm so not sorry.
I'm so sorry, but not at the same time because I don't have to imagine this in my head.
Just know that my Nikki will always be goth, no matter what style.
You can
I
actually
only
make
know
some
as much as I know.
solid goth outfits with the free items. I'm
Hell
rocking
yeah.
a free item gothic outfit right now in it. Actually, I put it on. The only thing that's 5 stars is the hair. I put it on Blue Sky, and Hobsy liked it. I think that was a while ago.
Well, of course, Hopsy liked
So I
it.
have her leaning against the motorbike, checking
Here
out
we
her
go. An
makeup.
old-fashioned kid's toy. That is what I think you described, Eddie. It's also a vintage kid's toy, so it has that era of creepiness.
Yeah.
I
As
gotta
I
find
doom
that.
scroll my own social media site.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Lord,
actually not
no.
that far down.
Oh, is
There
it?
you go.
I think
Hold-
I've gone too
hold on,
far.
hold on.
Wait, I think I found it. I found it. I see it. You had a plaid skirt and everything.
Where did I just save this image?
What?
Downloads. This bike is very
Jelly.
close to what I meant, but the top wouldn't have like a bike seat, but it would be full, just a live horse.
But it'd be like that level.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the Nikki one outfit I'm talking about that I made is this. Oh, why is it so big?
Here we go.
The full outfit is made with like 3-star items, but the hair and makeup are 5-star.
I went down a rabbit hole.
So did I. Also, yeah, you
Very
did.
nice.
The tail's missing. That's in the back legs.
Oh, but that causes drag. You need as much speed as possible in the derby.
I know.
I
but
love that the legs in the front just stick straight out.
Just straight out.
Just
And like there's no legs in the
just
back.
straight.
I mean, it just adds more
Horrifying.
to when you go for that photo finish.
See, I don't need to draw because this already exists.
But no.
I want
I'm very
one.
What the
upset.
hell is with those shoes?
I'm so upset.
Laura?
Wait, where'd you post this at, by the way?
Those shoes.
It's not posted.
Uh,
It's on
I
stream.
was looking at your blue sky.
Oh, it's on stream. Crap.
What
On the
shoes are you
carousels.
talking about?
The Nikki ones that you were talking about with the carousel shoes.
All right,
I
now
never
I'm back on
posted
stream. What?
carousel shoes.
Items from the Crimson Rhapsody.
They're not carousel shoes. They're just high heels.
Those are fucking
Not everything
platforms.
with a stick attached to it is a carousel.
Well, there's multiple of them.
I'm assuming you're talking about the image
Am
where it
I a
made me look like a
carousel?
giant.
Yes, those are platforms, and it looks like a carousel to me.
They're platforms, yes, but they're not carousel shoes. Why is that image so big? Oh my god. They're just
Oh, shit.
platformed shoes with design like
know,
that are see-through because
I'm
they're
not-
metal.
I'm not really claiming that they're definitely carousel. I'm just saying they look like carousels.
They're not carousels.
Yo, girl, you got a carousel on your feet.
I'm still very proud of that picture that I made
But
myself
you-
look like a giant.
It-
That is,
was a
however,
disrespectful
mostly 5-star outfit.
All right, time to find your actual stream so I can actually see what you're doing.
Yeah, I do have the picture in there.
Well,
Hello, we're doing the podcast live for once.
I know, right?
Hell yeah.
Well, normally we end stream and it's post stream after because I plan to do
Yeah.
stuff after.
Yeah, but
And then-
like we just got to the talking because we did a
nails.
Kelly was
Oh,
showing
yeah,
off
we didn't
his
nail it.
collection.
yeah, I got my new collection. Yeah, those are very steampunky looking shoes.
So that is part of an outfit that the game wants you to make in the main story, which is quite pretty, and it comes with different, or you can make it in different colors. I just love the red variant.
I mean,
It is
that
called
bright red is
Wishful
very nice.
Rosa. So the first color variant is all gold and yellow. It's very fancy.
See, if I don't get
Don't worry about it.
carousel from those shoes, I do get like I want to say like the gazebo, like a gay, like a you know the little like a gay
Gazebo.
fuck gazebo. That's it.
I was like, I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Like yeah, it's that
I mean,
structure
gazebo.
that's just a roof. And
Just a
the
roof.
struts
And
holding
floor.
it up, and it's very decorative. Oh shit! Infinite Nikki's not ready to play it, but that'll be for later.
Well, you
I
have to
mean, it's not a
install it,
model
and then there's a
change.
shit ton of updates, so there's no way it's gonna be ready now.
Nah, so I did install, but I'm gonna have to open it and then get all of its. I'm gonna probably need to make an account to the whatever the publisher is.
Yeah, I just did it to my Google.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
It was just easier.
So I did get a scare the other day when like one of my family members was like, "Oh, that's a pretty cute profile picture." I'm like, "Wait, what? Like what profile picture?" And it was my Google one.
What's your Google
Uh-oh.
one?
My Google
Well,
one is Skeletor literally going, yeah.
Oh. Oh my
Good old,
god. The most
"Yeah,
innocent
yes,
thing,
you
but the jump
be,
scare
I'm-"
that gave you.
It's like, oh no, did they find my VTuber account?
It's like, shit, what was it?
I like to keep
I'm
my
not.
VTuber life and my real life very separate.
I try. Like, there's a few people in real life that know what I do, mostly work people because they're into anime and shit. One of
right.
which keeps congratulating me whenever at work for the milestones I keep hitting on TikTok. They're like, oh my god, he got to 1,500. Oh my god. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's happening, but thank you.
Or, you know, nah. If anyone's like,
Yeah,
oh, did you hear about VTubers? Like, no, that sounds fucking lame.
There's a
If anyone
few
ever-
coworkers that don't quite understand what VTubing is, but they're like super on board with it. They're like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
is cool." And like cuz I have VTube on my phone, I bring it up with like the cat one cuz that's just the easiest one to show. And they
Mhm.
get so like confused when it like follows their movement. They're like, "How? What is this magic?" Like technology?
It's face tracking.
Yeah.
I assume these are the younger peoples. Or
No,
are you
that
showing
that
this to the
particular
old
one,
people?
No.
well, they are a little younger, not by much though. They're like mid-20s.
So they know how a filter works, right?
I don't think they
You've
use
seen
a
what-
lot of technology, so no, I don't think they do.
I was gonna say you've seen how some of these people
And I'm
did
so
with their
sorry,
technology.
person, if you're seeing this or hearing it on Spotify. I mean this in the nicest way. It was really cute.
We
And
like
we
when people.
appreciate.
See, Eddie needs to help me out with my technology.
You need to tell.
So
I've
it's all
asked you
good.
multiple times what you want Mix It Up to do, and you're like, I'll get back to you, and you just never do.
I get
Yes.
busy.
I mean, yeah, you work a full-time
I'll-
job.
I'm
Yes,
doing like
and
10-hour
man.
days now.
Ugh.
So many
My
days.
condolences.
Yeah, but luckily that means that my paycheck is fat.
I fucking wish. I want a raise. Minimum wage
so-
goes up June 1st for us. I'm really hoping I get bumped up with it.
So I don't want to talk about my company because
About-
You-
I want to
you
keep. I
can't.
want to keep my job.
I don't think you're
Yeah, I'd
allowed
like
to
to
talk
keep my
about your
job.
company.
No, I'm not.
I wish I could get a raise too. Or seriously.
Same here. Here.
It's why I put like
I-
minimal effort into work now.
Ah, so you do the quiet quitting.
Yep.
Or the
So-
malicious compliance.
Malicious compliance to a T.
I do my job.
Yeah, I do what I'm paid for.
You do what you ask of me, and I look like I'm busy.
Well, and sometimes my medical stuff does get in the way, so there is moments I'm like sitting and look like I'm relaxing, but I'm waiting for my heart rate to come down because it jumped to 180 and I don't want to
Mm.
faint. But I have a
Yeah,
doctor's
I wouldn't
note
want
for
you to
that.
faint either.
So I need to at least
Uh,
sit down for 10 minutes a day, please. Thank you.
Sometimes it does
I
end up
wish
that
I
long and
could.
I do feel bad. But like I'm actively watching my watch to watch my heart rate go down. Make sure I'm not gonna, faint as soon as I stand back up.
Because I have the I want to do the malicious like compliance thing, but I'm also perfectionist. when
You
it
have
comes
put
to
yourself
food.
in a role where you can't do that.
Yeah.
Because you've done it to yourself and you've gotten to a point you're like, no, I have to do it. It has to be done this way.
Also,
I
Hobbsy, I
sold
need you to suffer with me.
$200 worth of pork and turkey to one group.
You guys talking about nail stuff again?
Oh, this is the specific hobby one that I discovered that led me to the other one.
Oh.
Where are you putting this?
It's his little hobby lobby, if you will.
Hobby Lobby.
Well, it's called Goblin Hobby. It's like a new.
Oh, the
start.
new one, the new one.
Gotcha.
So they show most of the plates, and like, damn, I do want that default one because it has everything I need. Basically, they have that pretty
You're
sweet
bouncy.
like.
Oh damn, I
Where are
can't
you
like
showing this?
save. Oh, they
oh,
use
I-
Shopify. I recognize this layout.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. It's just Shopify's expensive.
But yeah, this is like I discovered them, and like the week I discovered them, they all sold out.
That's just rough. I'm not putting images up for these. Y'all can look up Goblin Hobbies.
Yeah, it's they have a YouTube channel. Usually, like they start out like they do a lot of like rescue of miniatures. Like they find old ones that are not so well painted and then fix them up.
Oh, that's pretty
Oh, these
cool
are really
though.
cool.
That actually
Yeah.
really is nice.
The way I discovered is they were doing a challenge with another people I watch called Poor Hammer, the Poor Hammer podcast, where it was those guys, another group, and the Poor Hammer guys had a challenge to, I believe, in a week paint an army, and they were each given like a box that was an army, and it was pretty interesting.
I love
Like,
stuff
I
like
would
that.
like-
I cannot get into stuff like that
Mm.
time wise, but give me a couple weeks, I probably could.
Well, they had a week in time, but they could divvy up that week throughout days. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, they're not gonna do it all in one day.
No. So what happened was like one group like took like one group actually like hammered it out in a week. Another group took about half a year.
How many hours would equal 1 week? 24 by 7? Hoping someone does the math for me here.
Oh, what'd you want?
24 by
24
7.
times 7.
24 by 7?
It's 100 and
68, yeah.
168 hours to get the project done. I mean, that's doable. No matter of how you divvy it.
See, the issue is that I kind of have that like that artist rut where it's like, oh, my art can't be as good as the people I watch, and I need to tell myself these guys are telling you how to do professional style painting, when I
And
just need
they've-
to get these table ready.
And they've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
I always tell Pagan that. Pagan keeps getting back into art and then stopping. He's like, oh, it's not good. I'm like, you just have to keep at it and you will get better. I promise.
But the
I'll be
thing is, I just need to get
patient.
my table ready. Like I was trying to make my first one that you saw. They had like the snow like spotted like design. Like it was supposed to be a lot cleaner than that, but like after like it has like that like snow worn design, and I'm kind of liking it.
I mean, it works out.
This Yeah, it was supposed to be like a lot more cleaner transition to like white to dark instead of how spotty I did it. But like
But you're still
it's
figuring it out
table
as
ready.
well,
Don't worry, after like 20 minis, I'll get it down.
which is, I think, perfectly fine. I want to do like mini dioramas. That's what I want to get into. I've always wanted to buy those like kits that come with like everything you need to make like a mini themed one. So you're not doing it from scratch. But my issue is I need a way to put it away so my cats don't get into it. And I think it'd also be a fun stream, just do like a crafting stream.
Yeah, we can do a crafting stream together already.
Yeah.
I mean,
Get me back
it's
into
not
it.
like
Like I said,
just-
I kind of fell off after realizing, oh no, I get sick every time I do this.
Well, we just
Oh,
need to
what-
find ways for you to get proper PPE is what it is.
Yeah.
And to ventilate your fucking room.
Yeah.
That part.
What? Open my window. I haven't done that in 10 years.
Well, open your window and then you need something to circulate the air.
little
I
box fan
got
or
this
something.
box
I look
fan in the
like-
corner.
Oh, that would be
There you go.
perfect.
Now, do I put the box fan on the opposite side of the room or right next to the window?
So if you want fresh air coming in, you want it at the window pointed in so it pulls the air from outside. But in your case, you probably want the air in the room to be pushed outside, so you'd have it at the opposite aimed at your window.
Gotcha.
So it pushes that chemical air outside.
So to tell you how long has been since I like, so I actually have a screen door that leads outside to like a little balcony section,
Ooh.
which I've never opened.
Why?
Oh, interesting.
Why not?
Why? Because like, why would I go outside?
Do you know how
like
jealous
the
I am of
inside.
you right now?
That is pretty nice.
I'm in a
Yeah, but I got, like, a
bachelor
little-
apartment. Yeah, I have giant ass windows. I love it, but I have no balcony.
See, it's not really a balcony. What it is, it's a porch because I'm on the first floor.
Which is fine. It's still an area you can go to.
Yes, but the problem is like as soon as I opened it, I saw there was a wasp nest right on the.
Because you're
outside.
never out there. So they're
I
like,
am
oh,
never
you're
out.
not
Motherfucker.
using it. We'll use it. It's our home now.
The thing is, I think it's so old. I think it's vacated, so I might be able to just get rid of it.
Well,
Throw
let's hope
something
it
at it
is.
and then hide inside your house.
So the thing is, it's the wasp nest is right on the screen door between the glass and the screen.
Get a spray and just
Oh.
give it a nice spray down, you know.
So that was like a moment where I looked up and I saw the wasp nest, and I'm like, never again.
Oh,
I might just
It's
see
like
if I
the
can call
spider that
apart.
lived in a cup for 2 years in my apartment.
Never
I
again.
trapped him in the cup and I left him there until someone came over and they're like, he's dead. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm not dealing with it. It was just a cup on my floor upside down in the middle of my living room for 2 years.
I'm intrigued for this because my first thought is, why didn't your cat just knock the cup over?
Well, at the time, I only had Conan and he didn't care about it. He just
Okay.
ignored it.
See, that's the
yes.
answer I really need to know.
hello, cup friend.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
he's just like,
thinking
yeah, I
cat
chill.
chaos.
Conan doesn't chase bugs. Like, he will only chase flies, and when he catches it, he just chews the wings off and leaves the carcass.
Wow, what a monster!
It's like
Yeah.
serial killer tendencies.
Yeah, he's weird. And I'm like,
I
is this a
mean,
cat
isn't
thing
that
or is this a
every cat?
my cat thing? I don't know.
It's a your cat thing.
Oh, great.
I'm pretty sure that most cats have serial
Most
killer
cats.
tendencies.
I
I'll
think
give
Yeah.
it to most
I
cats,
think
yeah.
the funniest instance we
just
had
fuck
with
her.
my cats is when I had a bumblebee on me and I didn't know. So I'm chilling in my apartment on my chair, and both cats are highly investigated in my thigh. And then I just see a bumblebee on there. I'm like, oh,
Aw.
hello, little guy. So I just brought him out back into the weeds. I'm like, here you go. But the cats weren't even attacking him. They were just being like, what is this?
Staring.
I'd never seen one before.
Oh.
And I accidentally whacked him because I didn't know he was there. I'm like, oh no, poor dude. But he survived. I put him in the shade. I think when I brought my trash out earlier that day, he just got confused and like landed on me. And then was just like, oh, I guess we're going on adventures.
Adventure.
Favorite records?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I
speaking
have
of cats, I do have wild cats in my apartment complex.
You have been chosen.
Wild
Kidnap
cats
them?
or
Yes.
feral cats?
I believe they are wild. I don't think they're purely feral because we live next to the sea and
They're domesticated cats that don't live anywhere.
Adopt them.
You have
distribution
money.
system
You can
will
bring them
happen.
to a vet. You can
I
get them
mean, I could,
vaccinated
but-
and dewormed.
But then I had to spend extra money each month on my apartment for the pet fee.
Oh, right. That's a thing. Wait, each
Yeah.
month? You don't just pay one-time pet deposit?
Nope, I pay the one-time pet deposit and then like an extra $30 every
Yeah,
month.
it's a fee
Jesus
thing.
H.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's-
I paid a pet deposit, which was one-time fee, and it was like $300.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It really is stupid.
Do you get that
yeah.
back if you move out?
Nope, I think I just get the deposit back.
That makes no sense to me at all.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
no sense at all.
No, it's renting
Stay.
in America. It's all bullshit.
Okay, but the other two are also confused by it, so I think it's just a you thing.
I guess it is just a me thing.
Well, I don't rent. I don't. This isn't a rental.
No, but you've rented at some point, have you not?
No.
Oh,
Last
Opsy?
apartment rental had to pay a pet deposit. I had to pay a pet deposit for the house here. Yeah.
Yeah, but nothing else on
Just
top
one.
of that.
No, just one.
Yeah.
Like 200
But
bucks.
see, I
or
rent
something.
from a corporation. I don't rent
Yeah,
from
So do
a-
I.
But you live in Canada.
You're in Canada, yeah.
I've technically been renting from 2 corporations because I swapped last year.
Apparently, I swapped this year, and so I'm gonna see how that's gonna affect my lease.
Yeah, get it in writing, please, or at least in
Mhm.
email form. Anything that they want to do, so
Mhm.
you have a trail of it. So if they go back on their word, you can be like, "Well, this is what you told me."
Yeah.
I mean, I
you
haven't
need a
had
paper
any
trail.
issues.
No,
I mean,
but it's always good to have, always, and I'm saying this to everyone else listening. If you rent and you come to an agreement with your landlord, get it followed up in email so there is a trail of it and a date attached to it. It's gonna
Yeah,
save
paper
your ass
trail.
down the line when your landlords start to be dickbags about random shit that didn't matter.
It's
Man,
time
I
to get
hate-
litigious.
Yeah.
like I said, I just hate landlords in general, but it's kind of the thing of the beast nowadays.
It just is what it is. I've kind of accepted it. Like my rent's is gonna be going up every year and I just kinda gotta accept that.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the era of not owning anything.
I'll never get rid of my
That
old game
is-
collections, even though I'm never probably gonna play them. Still have all the consoles to play them, but only physical things
I mean,
I
at least you
have.
own them.
Consumerism.
I have
Yeah, physical
3 smallish boxes of games. So PS4. Oh no, it'd be 4 because I have 1 box for PS2, 1 for Xbox, 1 for my PlayStation 4, and then the rest for all my handheld consoles. And then I have another box with just all the tech, so controllers, chargers, those things. Although I had to recently throw out my PSP battery because one of them expanded and blew up.
Oh no.
Oh no, not the danger hot pocket.
I mean, it was contained in a
Right.
box, so it didn't really do any damage to anything but itself.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, I should throw that out.
Still a shame. Had a lot of fun with the PSP.
I still have another
Yeah.
battery for it because I have 2 PSPs. One's modded, one's not. And then I have my
Oh,
Vita
so do you-
still, which is modded. I modded my Vita.
Man, I never
not
had the
bad.
PSP. I
I
was a
did.
Nintendo handheld kid, like most people.
I bought it because I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core.
Mm.
In that era of my
Understandably, yeah.
life, I was the third key at a GameStop.
How was
So it was a
that?
beautiful time. I had well, GameStop sucks as a corporation and always has
Oh,
and
yeah.
always will, unfortunately. But that was when the PSP came out and everything, and that was a really great system. But I always was a Nintendo kid as well.
So
Mm,
Hobbs,
that makes
you said-
sense.
so you worked at a GameStop, you're saying?
I did, yes.
Oh man.
How
I
long
bet
did you
would
work
have some
there?
stories.
I
Too
worked
long.
there for 2 years.
So too long.
I was pretty much fresh out of high school, and I
Mm.
got it on a seasonal thing, and was there for a year before I stepped up to the third key, and realized why nobody wanted to be a third key or assistant manager.
Mm.
Because the store manager played in a band, and often I would receive phone calls at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning from the security company asking why our system hadn't been disabled yet.
Because you're not there yet?
Yeah, because my store manager did not show up for his shift, and then he'd stumble in at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and be
Oh
like,
my
"I'm so
God.
sorry. I'm so
I hate people like that. Oh, that reminds me.
you-
I had this
You
weird
can take
conversation.
care.
great manager."
No, that's like
Told me
your
leave.
store manager. Like, yeah, you can take care of it.
Yeah, someone else will deal with it. Like, no, that's your job. So where I work, the grocery store I work at has different managers for each department. And I was talking to one of them and she's like, yeah, this one employee had to change his hours, he's never here on time, and then he's still not here on time. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. Why? And she's like, well, he has the mindset he can just show up and do the work when he wants and work the allotted hours and leave. Like, he doesn't come on time because he doesn't believe in that. I'm like, okay. And she's like, have you worked other places? He's like, yeah, it's always been you have to come in at this hour at this time, and I've never agreed with it. And I'm like, but that's how jobs work. You're asked to be there at a specific time. You don't just come when you want. You want to do that, you be your own boss. And you're working
It
for
kinda
a
sounds like he was
corporation.
there.
Well, and then she brought the argument with him, and she's like, okay, well, we expect customers to come in the store when it opens, and what if we have no cashier? Because they just come in when they want. And he's like, oh, well, the customers just have to wait then. It's like, no, that's not how that works.
Kid was the king of his own world.
He Well, he's not even a kid. He's in his 20s. He's had multiple jobs before this one, and I'm just like, is this been why you don't keep these jobs? I understand the argument. Like, you want to work your own hours, you're still putting in the work, but you're not working for yourself, so that's not how the rules work. I don't comprehend the mindset.
There's a logic somewhere in there.
There's a
just not
logic
being-
somewhere in there, yeah.
Nope.
It's just he's not pulling it from the logic. He's just pulling it out of his ass.
Pretty much. And I'm just like, we were all flabbergasted by it. And she's like, well, I can't really like get rid of him because I need the employee and he's still working when he's here, but it's just so strange. I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. At least you're not relying on him to open because that's not your department's duty. That's my department. My department makes sure the store opens on time.
All right, less ideal. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did a fashion thing today. We did a makeup haul. I think that's what those are called, right?
Is it?
Is
I
it
have
called a
no
haul?
idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds right. I mean,
That sounds correct. We're not of the times here.
it was more of an accessories haul,
Yeah.
I would
Just
say.
about, yeah.
Good stuff though.
Yeah, I'm quite jealous of the ones you have. So is Hobbsy. Hobbsy,
that?
I'm scared if you bought any.
Okey-dokey.
I've got a cart.
It's just sitting there.
Don't worry,
Yes,
Hubsy.
good
I
enough
have
now.
another cart.
You have another cart?
I have another cart just in case.
You guys know what
Busy
we
boy.
didn't do?
All right.
What?
There's
What?
no intro for the podcast. And we're almost an
Well, 'cause
hour
you're-
in.
I was
Well-
gonna shout one and then I didn't, because I'm like, wait, we're live. I can't say the things that I would normally say.
Yeah.
Same.
Yo, we do a podcast. One of the podcasts.
Yeah, it's called the PSA
Hi, welcome to
podcast.
the.
I don't know if we ever get sponsored.
Please.
It's gonna be the most left field thing ever.
Yo, are we gonna do gamer subs?
Ew, no.
Or is
After
as gamer
what-
subs went
After
down
the
because of
recent
incident.
stuff, which I'm not gonna talk
I'm
about, by the way, we're just gonna
I'm
steer
sure
clear
Adam
until
is.
they get their shit together.
The funny thing is, I finally went down and bought a gamer subs cup like the week before that happened.
The
Got it in
curse.
just under the wire.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was not of any VTuber in the drama. It was, it is of an OC of a not safe for work artist who got a gamer sub cup.
I mean, you're still supporting that person, so like,
Yeah,
makes sense. It's just the recent one
Yeah.
is a whole other fire. But I'm not to get into it. I follow it. I don't get into it. Not on my streams.
Yeah.
Not what I want to
You know
be. I
the
don't want to
joke?
incite.
we're not a drama tea podcast. We just talk about random shit.
We talk about random shit, and I don't want to bring that kind of audience just expecting it. Be like, oh, are they gonna talk about that? Gonna talk about this? Like, no, we're not.
I got.
You know what drama I'm gonna talk about? Why is Space Wolves always getting shit in 40K? What the fuck? Why is Space Wolves treated like the favorite child? Why is Space Wolves getting a whole new like range refresh, while the Grey Knights are over there with like decades old models?
It's the curse of the golden child.
It's just how it is, I guess.
Like Space
Yeah.
Wolves are like the most like they're just Vikings in space that like wolves.
Hell yeah. Also,
Yeah,
Canadian.
some people are into that. Some
Wait.
people aren't.
Literally, one of the dramas was like, "Yo, why'd you give him a furry helmet?" like they gave him a wolf head shaped helmet, and people were like, "What's up with this furry shit?" But yeah, Space Wolves get a refresh, and like all the Chaos guys got like one new model this year, and like, goddamn it.
Okay, but I mean,
Sometimes.
you have to think from the company's perspective, like, how much money do they actually make on them to warrant making more? It's probably not a lot if they're only doing, like, the bare minimum.
Yo, Chaos players. Well, because Space Wolves are a sub-faction of the Space Marines, which is the army on the box. They're like the mascot army.
Well, yeah, it's the main one everyone's familiar with.
Exactly. Like if you think 40K, you think the blue Space Marines, right?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
usually.
But those are the Ultra guys. No one likes Ultra Marines.
I'm just here, okay? I know the minimal knowledge you've sent my way, the 2 streams we've done, and that's kind of it.
The 2 streams that apparently are like your biggest ones are up
Yeah,
there.
I'm still confused by that. Because they're the most
Warhammer,
random
man.
shit we're doing.
I like that the 2 of them are
Yeah.
just critiques of design. Like there's barely any like 40K lore in them. It's just us critiquing design.
Yeah,
Sometimes that's all you need.
sometimes, yeah. Oh no, it's that time of day where my apartment's getting hot. I'm gonna turn my fan on here.
No. Luckily, I have central heating.
I have heating. I don't have air conditioning, though.
Oh,
Man,
I
it's
got that
getting
too.
bad.
I got
It's
central
getting so
heating and air.
Oh, wow,
It's
fuck
getting
you.
so cold now.
Although my building is, like, ancient. It's, like, mid-1900s. Not actually, it's,
Yeah.
like, 1950s.
Nice classic.
I mean, that. I was gonna say that's kind of meant like.
Like,
Yeah, I
luckily,
realized that
that's-
after I said it. I'm like,
It's right in
wow,
the
I'm
middle.
dumb.
It is
Nah,
both smart and dumb at the same time. That is
Well,
perfect.
as I mentioned, I'm gonna have a family member move in, and they're gonna help clean my apartment, which I don't do.
Are
Oh
you
no.
sure they do?
Are they what? To clean
Are
an apartment?
they're not living with their parents anymore? Are they actually going to be cleanly?
Hopefully.
I don't like the pause you had there. Like,
Fingers
didn't think of
crossed.
that.
Anything of that, but
You are now the adult of the house. What you say
Fuck.
goes.
fuck.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Look what you've done.
Nah, their parents say they're usually tidy, so hopefully they'll help clean up.
Hopefully they'll keep
You say
tidy.
usually.
They
Yeah,
don't even need to
usually.
deep clean. They just kind
Plus,
of need to clean after themselves.
exactly, and a little bit after me, but that's
Yeah.
just me. But I'm giving them a great discount on rent, so they better do some extra work.
100% fair.
I hope they do. It'll be great for you.
Plus, it gives me right to have visitors if Howsy ever wants to drive all the way up here.
Yeah.
I'm not driving. I will fly.
How
You'll
long
fly
of a
up here?
drive would that even be? Because you guys are in quite
That's not that
different
bad.
states.
True, but we're at least on around the same coast. Like we're on the same time
Yeah.
zone.
Probably
Okay.
wouldn't be that bad.
It would be like what, 7 or 8 hours?
And
Probably like 7 hours.
That's still a
I could
long
fly there.
drive.
I could fly there in like an hour.
I don't know. I like to be. I
You-
like my own pace.
You pretty much get in the plane, go up, and as soon as you get up, you come back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I mean,
barely
I don't
reach
care
peak
about
altitude.
planes. I just don't. I would get to eat at my own pace
I hate
wherever the hell I
planes.
want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I said I hate planes, but it
Speaking
get me
of
where I need
idiot.
to be
Fuck it.
fast.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I
I'll
see.
drive you.
I enjoy planes. I just don't like airports.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
airports.
Over.
I like my small one.
Over it.
It's very easy to navigate.
I do. I have two airports near me, a small one and a large one.
One I assume is domestic and one is international.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mine says international,
Uh,
but it's mostly just small planes.
So I'm by a bunch of military bases. So some of the military like to do small drills next to the small airport. So you'll
Oh.
see some military grade stuff just flying overhead
Oh,
every once in a while.
you
I mean,
bet
that
your
makes
ass I do.
sense.
The amount of fucking raptors I hear on the
Yep.
weekends.
I
And-
wish it was just weekends.
I mean, it would be nice if it just was, but no, they gotta do their stuff too.
No.
Yeah, they
Skelly
got it
every day.
every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm old and
Training.
offended by loud noise.
Same!
I lived right next to an airport for ages.
Well,
And I have a friend
luckily
who lives
they
near
have
one.
yet to be heard on stream, so we good.
Hey.
For now, maybe that'll pick up in the summer. I don't think we did many streams last summer. I think we all ended up
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah, and I'm kind of getting back into the flow now because I had that huge hiatus for a while.
Well, and your computer had issues. There's only so much you could do.
Yeah, and now I got a new computer. I can just do more streams now.
You can just do
Making
more
the big
streams now.
return.
So now that we got Infinite Nikki, should we try to like fast run Elder Scrolls or like just enjoy that?
No, we can do Nikki on like off time or something. We don't have
Yeah,
to
we'll do
stream it
Nikki
unless you
on-
want to stream it. Maybe the first
Well, I mean,
one
the whole reason.
we can stream the first one to get your reaction because I think that'd be fun. But we don't
Yeah,
have
we
to
should
keep
do like
up
at
with
least
it.
like do the first arc of Nikki because I don't stay on gotchas because gotchas don't keep my attention too long.
No, and I think there's enough story. It'd be a good one go because then you can get like an inkling. Yeah.
I mean, with Elder Scrolls, man, I gotta remember like what we gotta do next is like I was planning to get to at least get Mark to where he needs to be, and then like go off on random adventures.
I mean, whatever you want to do.
We get Mark on Cloud Top, and then we need to just probably do the mages in college since we picked a spell class.
Well, and it came up so much on the first one. I feel like it should just keep going.
What the mages stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Man, if I remember the Korra, hopefully I can do the Coral quest correctly because there's a way to get both rewards if you do it correctly.
Kind of like
For
Harrison's.
Fingers of the Mountain.
Yeah, Fingers of the Mountain. Yeah.
I mean, you can always look it up too. Like, find
Mm.
some non-spoiler ones. I mean
Well,
you've done it.
I already
but-
know the quest line.
Yeah.
It just
I don't
involves
know.
me being a sneaky little snake.
Oh, and that's not your thing this time.
Yeah, it just involves me ratting out somebody and then stealing something and then giving them the thing they rat them out with.
Yeah, that's true.
Gonna be hard for Mage to do that.
I think
Yeah.
that'll be fine though.
Unless I mean, I still kept my one chameleon spell, so.
It's your one time.
You're gonna level the shit out of that.
Oh, what chameleon? No. What I am leveling out is the fucking destruction spells. Was my fucking touch
Your
of
frost
frost, and I found out I have a touch of thunder too.
Hell yeah. Have all
your
the
tundra
touches.
just cold touch everything, just poof, dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hobbsy, the Thunder Touch thing was so fucking funny.
The ice touch, I was going through the entire Oblivion gate, bonk, dead, bonk, dead.
Oh no.
I think the funniest shit was like, wait, I think that guy had dialogue. That killed him
Yeah, and you're
before he
just
said
like, nope,
anything.
no dialogue from you. Kills him instantly. It's like,
And-
oh wow, rude.
And every other like time, he would try to like swing a sword, and it's like not doing hardly anything, and you're just like, all right, touch.
Fuck it.
Touch.
Yup.
You saw how angry I was during
I
the
did.
locksmithing.
Damn it.
Okay,
Shit.
I'm gonna end the podcast part here because I need to go.
Okay.
So goodbye, podcast listeners.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
We'll probably do this next week if we feel like it.